our fun vertical live because of Cardi B being wild. I see Emily is here, George is here, Jessica, Patty, Macy, Joy, Gabby. Hello, True Colors, Canna Grandma. Hello, everybody. Gigi is here as well. Epic Turtle is here. Dave is here. Cass is here. Hello, everyone. How is it going? Honestly, it's been a crazy day. I went TikTok live earlier, and if you were on that TikTok live and it cut out randomly and you were like, Madison, why did this just go away? Apparently you cannot say the words cholesterol and blood sugar on TikTok lives if you are talking about what products you are using. So because I was telling you guys about the new Array product that I've been taking, the MB1, that is a metabolic supplement that does all of those things, apparently TikTok thought, I don't know. So, no, I'm not a singer. So I had that happen earlier today. So that really stressed me out. And my TikTok's fine and everything, but it stressed me out because you guys know I've been really trying to get out of my comfort zone on there. And I have been trying to share the products I've been using over there. And so I was just like, I felt like that took the wind out of my sails a little bit this morning, but that's okay. It happens. And so that kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's better now. And now I obviously feel so much better that we are doing this fun vertical live. Yay, Talsy's here. Talsy was on that TikTok live where I was like, oh wow, I thought I was just doing a fun little get ready with me. And then, it happens. But we live and we learn, and we're not gonna let it, oh, Dave, TikTok monitors like crazy apparently. I'm learning as I go. But it stressed me out because you guys know I'm such a rule follower, and like I never would ever intentionally break a rule. I mean, you guys know how like crazy I am watching my language and everything on here. And so anytime that like any of that happens to me, I like panic because I'm like, oh, I'm following the rules. Like I'm such a rule follower, like, and so I freak out, but I'm trying not to let it get to me. I'm hoping it doesn't affect TikTok pushing out my content because you guys know, obviously I've been working really hard over there. So we'll see, but I feel better that we're here together. I feel better that we are all gonna be able to discuss some really good tea. You guys know I love when we do these impromptu vertical lives. They are so fun, especially when we have good tea. And honestly, just like seeing you guys all in the chat is making me feel literally already at peace and like less anxious. So thank you guys for being here. Cass said, hi Madison, loving the vertical live today, especially since Jax is napping right now. Do you love how as soon as I read Jax is napping, my like voice level goes from 10 to a 6. Jax is napping. Let's see, Renata is here, Naomi is here, Kelsey is here as well. Hi house. Can someone walk me through this Discord chat thing? I'm apparently a grandma. Kelsey, email thehouseofhill@gmail.com. I'll walk you through it. Email, and we got you. Jules is here as well. Nicole, hello. Becky, Emily, you guys, it's just Brooke. And Amy is here as well. Hi, Amy. I'm hoping that some of the people who are normally after watchers are able to make these vertical lives. I always try to do them a little bit earlier. That way you guys can make it if you normally can't make a live, but yes. Cass said, I'm in a different room. Okay, perfect. Also, Kira. Hello, Kira. Hello. Hi, George, Miss Jackie X. You guys, we on this vertical live are going to get into, yes, Joy. Hi, AQ. Hi, Beryl. Hi, Adriana, Jennifer. Hi, Timna. We are going to get into some Britney Spears tea. We're going to get into all of this Cardi B breaking news tea. And then we are going to talk about the Biebers last. But there's a new report from People Magazine, and I would not be doing my job if I didn't fill you guys in on it. And since we are doing this vertical live, I was like, we got to get into it and we got to discuss it. So, it might get crazy towards the end. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping my crazy moment of the day already happened earlier on TikTok and we don't deal with any more craziness. Pamela, first time making it on time to a live. Pamela, I love it. I am so happy that you were able to make it. Color said 7 a.m. for me, starting the day right. Oh my God. I wish it was 7 a.m. for me, but I do. Oh my God. Does your ALEXA ever just randomly start talking? Mine doesn't. It always spooks me. Spooks me, spooks me, spooks me. Travis is here. Hey, Madison. No, I'm on vacation right now in the Bahamas. Can we come? Can we come? Also, True Color said XOXO for my daughters, Maddie and Araya. Let me know if I'm saying that correctly. If not, hello, Maddie and Araya. 11 p.m. where you are, Marie. I live for it. So we're going to get into some fun stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out on today's impromptu live. Hopefully, Naomi said, gotta go. Mom duty's calling. All the best. Naomi, love you. Totally understand. Hopefully you can come back and after watch. I love these. These are so much freaking fun. Also, Fiona said, hey, my first time to be on your live. Fiona, I had a really nice high school friend named Fiona. So I love seeing that name. So happy that you made it. Welcome. You guys know also too, the good thing about these vertical lives is this is one way that we can grow the House of Hill. And while I know sometimes it feels like we're fighting for our lives when some, trolls come into the chat, for the most part, we are able to grow the fam this way. And you guys know whenever we grow, the more we get to do together. So that's another positive thing about these lives is it's a great opportunity to grow the House of Hill. So that is so much fun. Nessa said nursing a headache and getting kicks. Oh my God, Nessa. That means the baby loves tea. That's me interpreting the kicks now. That is so exciting, but please lay down, relax. You guys, these little impromptu lives, they are our time, our extra time to just sit back, relax, and get into the tea, and I freaking love every second of it. Jennifer said, love being off for the summer so I can get on the lives from the UK. Yes, Jennifer, you and Jessica, the UK girlies. Also, we have Nicole in Nova Scotia. I love it. Gigi said, I'm knitting on day off watching Eras streaming, but House of Hill popped up. I know a lot of you are also watching the Eras tour stream at the same time. Hopefully, I know Dave was in the group chat. Hopefully, you guys can put up like a dual screen where it's like me and Taylor. Hopefully, that's working out. And I literally would never feel more honored than to be next to Taylor on your streaming. If you guys are here and you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, will you please go ahead and do so? It just helps people get their notifications if they haven't gotten them already. Renata said, I'm in Germany visiting my oldest son. Renata, that sounds so fun. I might be going to Germany later this year, so I want to see the Christmas markets. George said, taking a break from cleaning house, been cleaning all day, and Vicky's been staying upstairs and staying away from me. George, that gave me a freaking giggle. That is so funny. I'm glad you're taking a little break from cleaning the house. I know you guys have been busy on your vacay. I love it. Pamela is also watching from Germany, but a Houston girly. I love my Texas people. Pamela said, just made it for a little bit. Sure missed the live times. This was impromptu. So Pamela, you are all good. Caroline is here as well. OMG, I just checked YouTube, about to get ready for work, and I caught a live. Yay, in Melbourne, Australia. Yay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh, Eras is done. Love it. Now we can focus on the tea. Nona is here as well. Hello, Nona. Also, we have Lethy watching from Louisiana, another place on my list. I love Cajun food, so that's why I am dying to go there. Oh, Jennifer, okay, good. Good to know that they approved of the Christmas markets. Elva said, did we just start or is it almost over? Elva, buckle up because it's just now starting. It is just now starting. Let's see. Martin said, can you as a... Martin, hilarious. No, we are just now starting. So you are Gucci, just in time. Okay, you guys. Yay, always and forever, OMG, I caught you live. And the headline, what? You guys, let's get into this. Eve said, get to the tea already. Eve, lucky for you, we're getting into it, but you should know something about my lives. I always catch up with the House of Hill for at least the first 10 minutes. So this is our time to catch up, check in on everyone's day, and then I get to the tea. So always for the first 10 minutes of every live, we got to check in with one another. But we are going to go ahead and get into it. So lucky for you. Kicking things off, we're going to talk about Britney, then we're going to get into this Cardi tea, and then we're going to talk about the Biebers. I just need to let you know, Miss Jackie X said, girl, I just realized first live of the month. Miss Jackie X, is this a good omen? I saw you posted an astrology thing in the Discord and I missed it. I need to go back and read it, but tell me it's a good omen. This means we are going to be successful. As we're saying that, 111 people popped in the chat. Manifest, y'all. Manifest what we want in August. That's what I'm manifesting. Okay. Britney Spears, you guys. Her memoir is going to the big screen. Yep. According to Variety, Universal Pictures has landed the rights to Britney's memoir. The director and producer behind Wicked are attached to the project. Now, Britney did send out a tweet today. The tweet is giving, like, her PR team sent it out, but I'm going to take it anyway. Britney sent out a tweet saying that she's excited to share she's working on a secret project with Mark Platt and that he's always made some of her favorite movies, and she's telling everyone to stay tuned. So, I cannot tell you, I am so pumped for Britney's memoir to be made into a movie. Who do we think is going to play Justin Timberlake? Who do we think? Who would you cast as a young Justin Timberlake? Who? I don't know. I genuinely don't know who I would. Timothy Chalamet. No, just kidding. He's already working. He's Bob Dylan already. He can't be Bob Dylan and JT. Tabitha's listening with her one headphone, and I'm living for it. I love Wicked as well, Cass. Absolutely love. Bex, you made it to a live. You made it to a live. Joshua Bassett. Yeah, Noah Beck. I don't know, from TikTok. Eric, I like it. Jelena. Hey, Justin Bieber. Do we think he would do that? I don't know. Oh, Gigi said, that's what I said. Also, I love it. Candy said, my husband bought me her memoir last Christmas. Did you read it in its entirety? Was it good? Tate McRae for Britney. Wasn't there somebody who was, I feel like there was somebody recently who said, oh, I think Millie Bobby Brown said she would love to play Britney Spears in a biopic of her life. So I would be down for a Millie Bobby Brown in a blonde wig. Are you kidding me? I'd be here. Himself, he's going to have loads of time on his hands with the lack of work. Jennifer, I'm dead. True Color said the blonde guy from Outer Banks. Okay. Oh, Jasmine said she also thought of Joshua Bassett. I love when you have a moment where it's like, we're on the same page. Okay. Epic Turtle was singing Justin Bieber. Miss Jackie X said, I mean, Timmy is too good to be connected to. He is a serious actor. I don't know though. Universal are the ones who have the rights. So I kind of feel like it's going to be delivering. And the people behind Wicked, behind it, Austin Butler. Ooh, I would be here. Austin Butler would then have to stop using his Elvis accent and get into his JT of it all. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of perfect timing too, coming off the, okay, a lot of you thought Justin Bieber. Honestly, Justin Bieber does have the moves. He does have the moves. I feel like this could be good. And it's funny that we're talking about Justin's career because we're going to talk more about Justin's career when it comes to this new report from People Magazine. So you guys are just foreshadowing. Sabrina Carpenter for Britney. The guy who plays Jeremiah on The Summer I Turned Pretty. Timnah. I love The Summer I Turned Pretty. Sorry, I just got so excited. I need season 3. I have to read the 3rd book because I cannot wait for season 3 to come out. But I love that movie. I think Austin's a good idea. Travis said there are some icons who could play themselves. I know. I think Britney will probably make an appearance in it, I assume. But I feel like for young Britney, young Justin, like they'll have somebody play them. Actually, who knows? That's just me spitballing here. I saw that and immediately I thought, who's going to play the young JT? Because we know she talked about him in her book, obviously. So that's just where my, thought process was. Dave already has the release date ready. Coming out Memorial Day, it's going to be May. I know, Cass. I knew Cass was going to come for me that I haven't read the 3rd book. I knew it. I saw the all caps. I knew it. You guys, also, we're going to go ahead and move on and get into the Cardi B tea, but I just have to tell you, the way my anxiety has literally gone away by doing this live and talking with you guys and getting into the tea. I was so stressed about the little TikTok debacle earlier. And I just hearing you guys all talk and being with all of you literally has made life so much better already. So I just had to tell you, thank you for getting my mind off everything and just being icons. Okay, so you guys, talking about Cardi B, let's go through today's events, or this week's events, okay? You guys, don't worry. I am on my vertical live-ish, so don't worry, everybody. I got this under control. I don't like being in trouble because I'm a people pleaser. Okay, so remember how this week started, okay? Earlier this week, we talked about how Cardi B clapped back at rumors that her and Offset were foreclosing on their Atlanta home. Hi, Cammie. She responded to that on Twitter saying, this is not true. Our home is actually, we bought it for $5 million. Now it's worth $7 million. And our money is fine. She said hello from her second property. She was going off. She said the only way she would not live in that Atlanta home is if she sold her portion to Offset because he loves it. Okay. So we talked about that. We were like, that is giving that her and Offset are still together. Then 2 days later, thank you, Cass. The House of Hill will always have your back no matter what. We all love you. Oh God, you guys, I was so stressed. I'm like, feel like I'm on the brink of tears from Cass's comment. Thank you, Cass. I love you. Cass literally always has my back, and we have yours too, Cass. Thank you. So then, you guys, a couple days, remember we talked about this on yesterday's Happy Hour Hang. How crazy we just talked about this. On yesterday's Happy Hour Hang, I was telling you guys how Offset clapped back. How Offset clapped back saying he was not cheating with Cardi B after he was pictured with another woman in a casino. And remember, he made that comment about how he was with an 8-month pregnant woman. He would not be caught cheating out in public. And we were all like, wait, what? Cardi's team spoke out and said, Offset was just making it clear that there's been no infidelity, but Cardi is not pregnant. Okay. That's where we were before this morning. This morning, I wake up, I see the first headline, Cardi B files for divorce from Offset. What? Okay, so they are not together. We were kind of confused because they had been seen together. She was acting earlier this week like they were together. He was acting like they were together because he was clapping back at cheating rumors. And they're not only just not together, she's literally filing for divorce. Crazy. Okay, sources talked to TMZ and said it's an amicable divorce. They both tried working on their relationship. It didn't work. They had been working on it since earlier this year. Unfortunately, they just cannot find their way back to loving one another. Cardi is filing for custody, but they said there was no infidelity. It's an amicable split. Okay. Then, you guys, a little bit before that news broke of Cardi filing for divorce, TMZ published photos of Cardi in New York this week. Her team is surrounding her. They're trying not to let her be photographed. And in one of the photos, Cardi's in a crop top and an oversized jacket. She looks like she's pregnant. Now, I have kind of thought she's been pregnant for a while now, but you guys know I don't like to speculate. They're literally vacuuming my hallway. I don't like to speculate about celebrity pregnancies because I just don't like to comment on women's bodies that way. That's just not my thing. Not my way that I do tea. But when I saw those photos of Cardi in New York, I was like, that does appear to be a bump. That does appear to be a bump. But until she says anything, we're not going to say anything. Then lo and behold, because those pictures were so very obvious that she was with child, Cardi posts on her Instagram that she is, in fact, expecting. That she is, in fact, going to be a mother again. She captioned her Instagram saying, "With every ending comes a new beginning. I am so grateful to have shared this season with you. You have brought me more love, more life, and most of all, renewed my power. Reminded me that I can have it all. You've reminded me that I never have to choose between life, love, and my passion. I love you so much and cannot wait for you to witness what you helped me accomplish, what you pushed me to do. It's so much easier taking life's twists and turns and tests laying down, but you, your brother, and your sister have shown me why it's worth to push through." Like, absolutely insane. So, news breaks this morning. She's filing for divorce from Offset. And then hours later, girl is pregnant. This is just absolutely nuts. Jelena said some women want their children to have the same father, which is true. And I do think her and Offset were together at the beginning of the year. Even in the divorce report, TMZ said they were working on their relationship earlier this year. If you guys remember, even a couple months ago, they were seen at Disney Paris together. And of those photos of them at Disney Paris, I kind of thought Cardi was expecting, just because she was wearing a big dress, she was carrying this really big Chanel purse, which normally it just felt like she was trying to distract from something, but they were together. We know that they were working on their relationship earlier this year. So she didn't explicitly say whether Offset is the father or not. I believe Offset is the father. And I believe it was kind of a reconciliation baby and it just didn't work out. And now she's filing for divorce. Now, also colors, I didn't see it was your birthday. Oh, it was my mom's birthday. Okay, good. I was like, oh, happy birthday to your mom. I just cannot believe that we literally saw this woman filing for divorce in the morning and 3 hours later announcing her pregnancy. Insane. And I think it's funny because yesterday on our happy hour hang, we were calling her Confusing Cardi. Remember, we were all like, is she with Offset? Is she not? She filed for divorce in 2020, then took it back. And we were all calling her Confusing Cardi. And honestly, I feel like that nickname was not necessarily wrong. What an insane day. What an insane day. I can't. Betty said, what was that message for him or for her fans? Betty, it sounds like this message was for the baby, because she's saying, you reminded me that I can have it all. You reminded me that I never chose between life, love, and my passion. So I'm pretty sure it was for the baby. And again, I think the only reason she took to Instagram to reveal her pregnancy is because those photos on TMZ, it was pretty obvious, in my opinion, that she was seemingly expecting. So I think she knew it was only a matter of time until it got out. If there were more paparazzi photos of her from being in New York, it was going to be obvious. And so I think she realized she just kind of had to take control of the narrative and put it out there now. It is very messy. I don't think she intended for the divorce news to break and then 2 hours later, I'm having a baby. I don't think that's how she intended everyone to find out. I think she was kind of backed into a corner, and that's what she has now had to do. Superstar Bella said, they will be estranged because Offset wants to live in Atlanta near his other children, and Cardi doesn't like Atlanta, and Atlanta doesn't like her. I didn't know that. Is that true? Do people in Atlanta not like Cardi? Is that a thing? Timna said, the way I don't follow anything Cardi because I was surprised. I was so surprised about the pregnancy. I obviously follow because I'm like immersed in celeb tea, and again, I saw those photos of them in Disney Paris because she had this really big Chanel purse, and I was like, what is that? That is crazy. But yeah, just absolute insanity. Also, her and Offset have had a very up and down relationship. So it's not like you haven't been following. It's just always different depending on the day, depending on the month. Like, it's crazy. Eric said, I'm not surprised that Cardi B is pregnant. She's done this PR stunt before. Maybe this divorce is for her new second album promo too. And I heard that her record company wants to drop the album in the fall. Crystal said, giving Ray J and Princess Love vibes, always filing for divorce and calling it off. Jelena says, depends who you ask on IG, but I don't know anybody who likes Cardi. So speaking of, you guys know I have PTSD from the Cardi stuff. Also, we have Roxandra. Hello, Madison. I finally joined my first live. I've been watching your videos for a long time. You're amazing. Hi, Roxandra. I'm so happy you were able to join the live today. Yay, yay, yay. Superstar Bella said, nope, the people in Atlanta do not like her because she called, oh my God, crazy. That is insane. I didn't know that. Also, as far as her possibly releasing a new album, you know what's crazy, you guys, is she has not released a new album since, I think 2018, 2019 was when she released her album. It's been now almost 5-6 years. And I will say it is crazy that I think that is why she is so active on social media, is because she has to try to stay relevant. Because for her to be as famous as she is, and when you take a step back to realize she's honestly only ever released one album, it's kind of crazy. Yes, she's done features. Yes, obviously, you know, WAP, her and Megan Thee Stallion, that was like a huge pop culture moment, but that was still in 2020. That was now 4 years ago. She does need to put out another album. I don't know what is taking her so long. Obviously, people can speculate. But now I feel like this is going to be a really difficult situation, because even if she does release an album in the fall, how is she going to be able to, she won't be able to tour if she's just coming off of having a baby. Thank you, John. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And so she won't be able to tour, which, you know, I guess until later. I appreciate that, John. I feel like it's bad timing of it all. Like, even if the divorce does drum up hype and the pregnancy announcement drums up hype, I feel like as far as her music is concerned, it's not really going to help the situation. I would love to know Crimson Rose. Crimson Rose said her ghostwriters are busy. Emily said her record label is pressing her to drop an album. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, hello, she hasn't dropped one in a lot of years. Betty said it always seems she's everywhere. That's what I'm saying. For somebody who hasn't put out music or an album, she's put out songs here and here. For somebody who hasn't put out an album in that much time, it's kind of crazy that she is still so relevant. Honestly, you gotta kind of hand it to her. Yes, Lula baby, finally catching a live from Amsterdam. You finally caught us live. So, just a crazy day. What a crazy day to be Cardi B. Delana said, I just see her as an influencer. Okay, that's actually a good question. Do you guys see Cardi now as an artist, or do you see her more as like an influencer, social media personality, because it's been so long since she released music? Like, do you still look at her as that female rapper girly, or do you look at her as more of being like a social media personality? Let me know. I'm very curious. Hi, Becky. I didn't get to say hello earlier. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh, Amy, you're totally fine. Work meetings, how dare they get in the way of our tea? No, you are totally fine. I got it, guys. We're Gucci. BRB Jax is crying. Oh no. Lydia said, Cass, bring Jax in and we'll talk quietly. Let's see. Lydia said social media personalized, social media personality. Okay, good. Cardi's a mixture, a personality. Hi, Sfia from Germany. A lot of people from Germany in the chat. Colors, Nikki is an artist. Cardi is the influencer. Ooh, Kay said a little bit of both. Okay, I feel that. Crimson Rose, literally, I feel that. She said, y'all keeping me sane during this stress. For sure. Mona Lisa said, she's still an artist. It's like saying Missy Elliott isn't an artist for taking a long time to release music. I would say the difference between Missy Elliott and Cardi B, even if Missy Elliott takes a long time to release music, think of how many albums Missy Elliott has had, how many works of music Missy Elliott has had. Cardi B has, and Missy was a producer. Thank you, Crimson Rose. Cardi B has still only released one album. Again, yes, we've had a few features, but it's only been one album. She has only put out one album. Travis said it's like Lauryn Hill with Miseducation, so iconic. I mean, Lauryn Hill, an absolute icon. Absolute icon. So, Tamara just said drama. It is drama. Again, you guys, the way this morning, I was so confused of how Cardi B's antics. I literally woke up, I saw the divorce, and I was like, oh my God, how crazy. The House of Hill and I were just speculating. Like, are they together? Are they not? Because the last we knew, she filed and she took it back. So I was like, wow, I can't wait to tell everyone about the filing. And then to get the pregnancy announcement, I was like, we have to do a vertical live. The fact that we have been talking about Cardi this week for the first time in a bit. And now all of this is going on. It was insane. Absolutely insane. Gigi said, my employee suddenly came in one day talking about her, and I was like, what's a cardigan B? Cardigan by Taylor Swift, the iconic hit. Oh, she said Cardi B. I was like, I thought you were making a joke. I was like, yes, you know. Let's see. Reggie said, why are you trying to, oh, I'm not trying to get Offset, but you know, I think Offset will be fine. I do think he wanted to try to make it work with Cardi B. Unfortunately, it didn't. I think they'll all be fine. Caroline said, when did she come up on the music scene? I feel like it's been ages. And one album, it was about, I mean, she came up well, she's been working on music for a long time, but she came out with her album 2018, 2019. So it's been a while. It's been a while. Hey, hi, Winnie. Yes, she has not confirmed who the father of the child is, but I am assuming that it is Offset. To me, timeline-wise, it seems like that makes the most sense. Hi, Deborah. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. Sending you so much love. I know you're an after watcher, Deborah. I tried to respond to your comments, so I really, really appreciate you for being an after watcher. Okay, you guys. Moral of the story. I don't know when we're going to get new Cardi music. I think you guys are right. Her record, hi Normie, her record label is probably like, girl, even with the divorce and with the bebe, we still need you to put out some music. But we shall see. Jelena said, Maddie, do you think her album would do well? She has maintained popularity for the most part. I think it will really depend on what she gives. I think because it has been a long time, people are going to be looking to be wowed. I don't think she can give us anything like she's given us before. But for the most part, I do think Cardi knows how to create music that sells. Sometimes I feel like her music, like it's not so much deep and personal. It's about what's going to sell. And I will say I do think she's good at dropping things that will sell. So I'm sure it will do okay. I'm sure it will do good. Also, her fans are loyal to her. Her fans are loyal. Almost scary loyal. You know what I mean? Life with Marissa said, as far as I was aware, she only had Culture. Yeah, so she has a son. So she has Culture, a son, and then obviously this third baby. Amy said, Madison, what did you think of Dirty Pop on Netflix? Dirty Pop, you guys, bless all of you for telling me to watch that. So good. My mind was blown. I had no idea. Thank you, John. I had no idea that the man behind the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC was a scammer. Because when they were formed, Dirty Pop, for those of you who don't know, it is a documentary on Netflix. The House of Hill members put me on. Hi, Kelda. The House of Hill members put me on, you guys. So I cannot take credit for this recommendation. It's really the membership. And again, this is why if you have been considering joining the House of Hill membership, you've got to do it. Hi, Teresa. You've got to do it. It is so fun. The Discord chat is where it's at. Avery, we'll probably talk about Selena in a little bit, but I don't have any fresh Selena tea. We had fresh Selena tea on yesterday's happy hour hang, so go check that out so that way you can watch. But the Dirty Pop documentary on Netflix, you guys, is about Lou Pearlman. And he is the man who started Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, O-Town, Natural. I mean, he started so many bands, groups back in the 90s, early 2000s. He tried to start a girl group that Britney was a part of, but then left to go solo. It is fascinating because this man, while he was an entrepreneur, he was very smart, he was also a huge scammer. So it was very interesting for me to learn about the man behind these iconic groups. I had no idea because whenever Backstreet Boys and NSYNC were formed, hi, Life with Marissa. Okay, ready? Screenshot. Thanks, girl. Thank you, Marissa. when Backstreet Boys and NSYNC were formed, it was like 1998, 1999, 2000. I was young. I was in elementary school, so I didn't quite know the tea behind Lou Pearlman. Hi, James. I did not know any of that. I didn't even know NSYNC and Backstreet Boys like had a contract dispute with their management and like sued him. I didn't know anything. So going through this with fresh eyes was fascinating. And even if you do remember grumblings, like I was telling Mama and Papa Hill about it, I was like, you guys have to watch Dirty Pop. They were like, I remember, but not really. It is so good. I mean, we all love pop culture, so you'll love that aspect of it. There is a little true crime aspect. There's a true crime aspect. And those who have watched it, you know what I mean. There's a true crime aspect. It's, dare I say, a skosh culty, because everyone was like obsessed with this man. And they were really buying into what he was selling. And then on top of that, he's a scammer. So, you know, it's like so many layers to this documentary. But highly recommend. Yeah, he pretended to own planes. He crashed blimp. I mean, there's so many layers. So if you need something to watch tonight, Dirty Pop on Netflix about Lou Pearlman. And it is so good. You will not regret it. Also, you guys, it's only 3 episodes. So it's like an easy binge watch. Very, very easy. Yeah, Joy, watch it. It is, you will not be disappointed. And again, I literally cannot take credit. All credit goes to the House of Hill members because House of Hill members are the ones who put me on. Betty said, is he like the Milli Vanilli scandal? Watch it. You'll probably see some similarities, but watch. I also saw Crimson Rose said Lou is the equivalent of Scooter Tudor. Crimson Rose, literally. And you're right, Gigi, no strings attached and bye, bye, bye. We're about that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until now. It's called Dirty Pop. Obviously watching the documentary and seeing that the first big single NSYNC came out with after that was No Strings Attached, I was like, it makes so much sense. But you guys, when I started liking NSYNC, it was because my older cousins liked NSYNC. Cousin's not in the chat right now, but her and one of my other cousins were like Team NSYNC, not Backstreet Boys. So I was just Team NSYNC. I'm not a baby. I'm old, Gigi. I'm old. But I was like kindergarten, first grade whenever they were formed. So I didn't know the tea. You know what I mean? I knew the groups. I liked the music. I didn't know the tea. Spice Girls was my first concert in kindergarten. Iconique. I watched the Spice Girls movie ad nauseum. Obsessed. I didn't know any of the tea that was going on. You know what I mean? I just knew. But I knew I always liked pop culture from the beginning. And now I can really appreciate the tea because I'm like, wow, no idea any of that was going on. It is really, really good. Dirty Pop on Netflix. Kelda said, you've been saying it is the year of reckoning for the music industry. Exposed. Hope Diddy's next. I hope so too, but you're so right. And this Dirty Pop documentary is kind of in line with that. Crystal Vibes, yes, we just got done talking about Cardi B. Rewind a little bit. We're going to get into some Bieber tea, but rewind. We talk about Britney. We get into all of the Cardi B tea, and then we're going to get into the Biebers. But yes, Crystal Vibes, I'm sorry. We just talked about Cardi B. But rewind, rewatch. Let's see. Teresa said Backstreet Boys is my first concert. Yes, Crimson Rose. Yes, Cardi is pregnant and divorcing all at the same time. Caroline said, hey, Madison, when I watched yesterday's Happy Hour Hang, I saw Halsey in the thumbnail. I thought you were going to talk about talks of Britney suing her for the latest single, Lucky. Did you hear? I'm confused what Britney feels about that because there was a post where Britney was seemingly shading Halsey over her new single, Lucky, and then she came out and was like, I don't mean any shade. I like Halsey. So with Britney, it's so hard. It's so hard to know. I hope she doesn't. I hope she just focuses on, obviously, her book becoming a movie, and that's really what I think she should focus on. Halsey's gone through enough. You know what I mean? Okay, I love hearing your guys' first concerts. Beach Boys, that's iconic, Joy. That is an iconic first concert, you guys. That's Linkin Park. Okay. Absolutely. Jax is still a mess. That is an iconic iconic song. Or iconic first concert. Tamara said, excuse me, Madison C. Hill. Uh-oh, that's how I know I'm in trouble. You are not old, young lady. None of us here are old. I saw somebody comment too. I want to address something really quick. I saw somebody comment and ask if they were too old to join the membership because they were, I don't remember how old. There is no age. We are here in the House of Hill. Come as you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you love. I don't care. Literally, these are the only requirements to be in the House of Hill. Do you like celeb tea? Perfect. Do you like having fun? Perfect. Do you love a giggle? Perfect. Do you know how to have conversations and disagree but still stay respectful? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you take things lighthearted? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What else? Can you make jokes and like know when I say junk punch in public, I'm not actually going to junk punch anyone in public? Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, no limit. Everyone, come one, come all. Travis said, it's sad when artists fall out with people who created their image like Taylor and Borchetta, Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones, but they move on. Travis, that is true. That is true. And I will say, I don't want to spoil anything in the documentary, but even though they had a difficult relationship with Lou Pearlman, I do think they all kind of remained still okay-ish. Okay-ish. Because they got away from him fairly early. And even at the end, even after everything that they all went through, they all acknowledged that they would not have been who they are without Lou Pearlman putting them together. But you're right. I feel like a lot of times the people who helped discover people, you end up having a stinky relationship. Even look at Justin and Scooter right now. You know? Noelia said, yes, agree to disagree. You love tea, welcome. Exactly. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want anyone to ever think there's an age limit. Like, what? Never. Doobie Brothers. Okay, love that. Smoking doobies with my brothers. I might be seeing the Beach Boys next month at my school. Fun. I'm seeing Poison, Def Leppard, Joan Jett, and Motley Crue. Okay. Okay, icon. Styx. Love it. Oh my gosh, I love hearing everyone's first concerts. Wait, this is so fun. Betty's like, I'm not telling. Just know I'm iconic. Dobie said, hi, Madison. Love this time for the tea. Oh, good. Wow, you guys, we have a lot of people watching from Germany right now. That is so cool. I love it. Okay, you guys, let's get into this Bieber chat. Okay, let's do it. God bless us, everyone. Okay, you guys, so Vicky's first concert was Travis Tritt. George, my sister and I both did competitive dances to Travis Tritt. So I love that. I love it. Gabby said, one of the first ones I went to was Alan Jackson. Jelena, Justin Bieber. Nona, my first concert was No Doubt. Okay, you guys, everyone here has iconic, Katy Perry, iconic first concerts. Hi, Stevie. Hello, Steve. I'm already giving you a nickname. Come hang out with us. Jasmine, my first concert was a K-pop girl group. Oh my God. And then it was Selena Gomez. Okay, Jasmine. Wow, my friend Christian would love that. Superstar Bella. That's because these managers are living off the talent, taking advantage. TLC, Evanescence, Eagles, Usher. Wow. You guys are all, The Police. The music taste, Hilary Duff, Avril Lavigne. I saw Avril Lavigne too in concert. The music taste that is happening in this chat, this is why we all found each other. Are you kidding me? Look at the taste. Look at the taste. Absolutely insane. My first concert was Beyonce. Okay, Travis, well, way to start with one of the most iconic shows in pop culture history. So, love that. Love that, love that. Eric Clapton. Oh, The Way You Look Tonight is one of my favorite songs. The Police was my first concert. Betty, I'm taking a page out of Tamara's book. We're all young. We're all young. We're only as old as we feel. You know what I mean? I absolutely love it. Okay, mine was Eras Tour, Spice Girls, Belle. Way to start on a high note as well. Belle and Travis, starting with the two biggest shows. I was big to alternative rock in the 90s. I love it. Allie, I saw Taylor for the debut days as well. I love it. Okay, you guys, let's get into this Bieber tea. Oh, Crimson Rose was Backstreet Boys Millennial Tour. Okay, love it. This was so fun. Live with Marissa, Kelly Clarkson, Dolby Coldplay, Olivia Newton-John. You guys, again, I'll say it louder for the people in the back. The taste in this community is, I'm not even going to say 12 out of 10 like I normally say, 15. 15 out of 10. Tamra, 2024 is still young and it's the year of the House of Hill, so it can happen. Happen. Danielle said, Tokyo Hotel, but I went from rock to hardcore to a full country girl. I love that. I love the trajectory. Oh, and Dave said, Wonderful Tonight was my junior prom song. I love that song. That's a contender for my first dance song when I get married, is that Eric Clapton song. I love that song. Okay, you guys, we're getting into the Biebas. So everyone prepare. Let's hope that this goes well. So you guys, we have a new report. Hi, Ellen Janey. We have a new report from People magazine, okay? A source shared that Justin and Hailey are ready to become parents. They're planning for the baby's arrival, and it's, quote, very cute. This insider also shared that they are, quote, super committed to their marriage, but also to being the best parents possible. Love that. Kim, we have been going for a little bit, but rewind. We talked about Britney, Cardi, and now we're talking about the Biebers. Now, this new report, you guys, in addition to saying Justin and Hailey are super committed to one another, they're very excited for the baby. This report also went on to remind us that Hailey, said in that W Magazine interview that she's not super close with her family right now. But her and Justin have reportedly found safety in their relationship. So despite their family situations, they have found safety in their relationship. The source went on to say, quote, the music industry is a cutthroat world and it's difficult to trust people. Justin has had major trust issues and thinks everyone wants something from him, which is why he now keeps a small circle. This insider shared that Hailey has been very supportive of Justin. She's his rock and is always someone he can lean on. In addition to that, you guys, the report claims that Hailey has been a guiding force for Justin as he figures out his next career move. The source said she's, quote, very involved and helps him make decisions. And then aside from the inside look into their marriage, how Hailey is helping Justin navigate his career, the source also noted that Justin and Hailey remain close to their pastor, Judah Smith. The source said that they're very involved in their church and they're very excited for the next chapter and they can't wait to be parents. So I thought the little bit about them being close to their pastor was interesting because remember on that happy hour hang when we talked about how they're reportedly looking for a nanny to obviously help them with childcare and they were looking for somebody with a religious background. I just thought that was an interesting tidbit considering this insider also mentioned that as well. I think we know that they're happy. We know that they are ready to be parents. We're hearing this consistently a lot. What I really think is like the big T from this takeaway, the big T from this report is, the big takeaway is the comments about Justin's career, about how Hailey is very involved. She's helping him make decisions. I'm like, how was Hailey able to do it? Like, she is literally doing it all. Like, she is running road, growing a human, being a wife, and she's also having to help him with his career. Like, girl has to be exhausted. I'm tired just going through that list. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane. Weren't there reports that her family would ask? Yes, always and forever. There were reports about that. I think it's good that I understand if their family is not the healthiest for them right now and they need to draw that boundary and just focus on them, I completely understand and respect that. Also, if you guys are here and haven't liked this video yet, will you please give this video a thumbs up? Please. Oh my God, we have someone else in Germany too. Oh, Roxandra, I'm also in Germany for the Adele concert. Have so much fun. I've heard Adele is incredible. Sophia said, why is Hailey always the one to be there and have to do the work in the relationship? Crimson Rose said, not gonna lie, I used to work for a mega church where we hosted Judah. He and his family are solid. Okay, Crimson Rose. A, that's super cool. B, that's good to hear. Let's see. Superstar Bella said, good for them. Now, can they just go away? Justin's the sole provider for both families. Justin's career is Beryl said, I heard something about Alec Baldwin. What's that news? Are you talking about the trial against him was dismissed? And so that's good. Well, I guess depending on what side of the fence you are on that. But sorry guys, I got distracted. I had to get in here, and we don't talk about politics here. We only talk about pop culture. The case against Alec Baldwin was dismissed. So you probably saw headlines about that. And then you also probably saw headlines about him and his wife starting a reality show. Him and his wife are going to have a reality show on TLC. So that might also be something you saw. And it's funny. Did anyone here watch John and Kate + 8? Or is this... Me and my sister were obsessed with John and Kate + 8. Let me know if I'm alone. But John Gosselin did like an interview recently, and he gave advice to Alec Baldwin, and he told him not to do the reality show, which I thought was interesting. And one of the daughters was with him, and she was like, no, it's like really crazy being a young child and growing up on reality TV. Yes, Marie, the one who fakes her Spanish. Hilaria. It's Hillary or Hilaria, depending on the day. You know what I mean? But John Gosselin did an interview recently where he was like, I would not recommend doing a family reality show unless you know what you're getting into. So... crazy. But maybe that's the Alec Baldwin tea you were seeing. But when it comes to Hailey and Justin, again, I find it crazy that she's also helping him with his career. I just feel like that is so much to put on a person. And I do feel like we are getting a lot of reports about how happy they are, how amazing they are. So, while I know it does feel like you're saying one too many times you're overly joyed, we're going to choose to be positive, and we wish them absolutely nothing but the best. Jessica, yes, Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset again. She filed in 2020, took it back. She filed as of today, asking for sole custody of her children, and the divorce is allegedly amicable, no infidelity involved, but she is also expecting a child. She posted on Instagram that she's expecting a baby. So she said when one thing ends, another thing begins. You know what I mean? Okay, Life with Marissa said, I saw bits and pieces. Jody said, hopefully has enough for twin babies. Oh, for Hailey and Justin are only having one baby. Jennifer said, next career move for JB being JT. You guys, I feel like a lot of you were mentioning that. And I'm like, now I kind of see it. Nita said, I think she's the one feeding People magazine. Crimson Rose said, again. Joy said, why do we have to see that they are happy? Is that a sign? Renata said, all the reports say Justin is like a baby. What is it possible? I do find it interesting they all say Hailey is the rock. Again, I can't imagine. Like, she is doing a lot. She is doing the most. Good for her, honestly. I don't know how she finds time to do it all. Also, shout out to Danielle watching from the Netherlands. Hi to the German neighbors. Oh my gosh. I just feel like we have the coolest international House of Hill fam. I see, she will have 2 babies. Like, eventually she'll have 2 babies. Maybe. I think so. I mean, Justin always said he wanted a big family. Kay said, I feel like Justin will struggle with not being the center of her world, which she actually made that comment while speaking to W Magazine. She said that she was the one nervous to bring a baby into their dynamic because she loves it just being them so much. But, she was nervous about that. So she said she's really trying to soak up the last months of it being just them. But I think it will be an adjustment for both people. I mean, parents in the chat weigh in. I feel like bringing a baby into a relationship is an adjustment on both sides. You both are going from being the number one priority to now you have a baby, and this baby is the priority. Jessica said, I personally think Hailey is really sweet, but at the time, I think Justin and Hailey's relationship was too rushed after Selena, that after years, I think Hailey will eventually get tired. Nita said, they call her The Rock because saying she's the only one working the relationship is Hailey. I think Justin's the other baby. The only rock is the one on her finger, and it is big and gorgeous and beautiful, and I am jealous. Okay, Cass said it changes everything. Dave said it changes everything. Gabriella said kids are a big test, all caps. Danielle said, I don't think Justin will help much. Seems like she's doing everything. Hope I'm wrong, though. I hope so, too. And, like, we heard a report that they are looking for childcare help, which I think is good. I think it's good. Mr. Mraz, today is the 1 month. Oh, I hope you're healing. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing all right. Zaya, we've talked about Britney, Cardi B, and the Biebas. And that's all we're going to talk about on this Vertical Live. I really wanted to talk to you guys about Cardi B, and then I found this tea of the Bieber, so I wanted to fill you guys in because I was like, we're going live, might as well get into it all. And also, I have PTSD from the last time I went live talking about the Biebers, and this is going much better. So I feel like now I won't be scared anymore about it. Only time will tell. Motherhood will be an adjustment. Yes, I think them becoming parents is going to be a huge adjustment on both sides. I think Justin has wanted to be a dad for a long time, so hopefully all goes well. And Hailey already, I feel like, is so mature, so she's got a lot on her plate, but hopefully she'll be good. She'll be good. Hopefully everything will work out. Hopefully everything will work out. We also have someone from Holland watching. That's amazing. Saya, I'm sorry you just got here. I'm getting ready to wrap up. But I'm happy you got to say hello. Definitely after watch. Like I said, we're talking about Britney. We talked about Cardi B. We talked about the Bieber. So definitely rewind and after watch. We also had a little moment where we all talked about our first concerts. And I love that. Lola said, Madison, you're big. Lola, right? I'm like, you guys are making me feel like if I went to Europe, I would have friends. I could hang out with people. So thank you guys. I love that. I love it so much. Tabitha, you're all good. I know you're watching incognito at work, and I stand. I appreciate. I know, Jennifer. True. Jennifer, it's because I'm such a rule follower. Hi, Sabrinelle. I'm a rule follower, so whenever anyone accuses me of not following the rules, I like panic. Crystal, I know I owe you memory lane videos. Please do not be mad at me. I know. I have already filmed one. I just need to edit it, and I'm planning on filming another one next week, and then those will probably go up in the next 2 weeks. I want to make sure I have those videos ready to go for when I'm traveling in August. So Crystal, please don't be mad. But it might be like 2 more weeks. But I already filmed one. I just have to edit it, and I'm going to try to film another one. Because I do want to get back into doing those videos. They're so fun. They just take a lot more time than a pop-off or a live. So that's just why it takes me a little bit longer. But I have heard the requests. I am working on it. And whenever they're ready to go, like I said, I'm really trying to time them right so that way you guys have content for when I am out of town, even though I'll still be working in Kansas City. So I'll really only be gone a Thursday, Friday. I'm going to Kansas City here in a couple weeks. You guys know my childhood friends, the Spicy Girls, it's 3 families. And the kids of those 3 families, every summer we do a kids lake trip. Kids, obviously we're all adults, but in our minds, we're still the kids. And so I will be going to Kansas City so we can do our lake trip. And then I'm going to stay a week and just be in Kansas City, catch up with people, see my friends who have had babies, meet the babies, and I'll work from Kansas City. So it's still a couple weeks away, and I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, so we'll be doing lives from Kansas City here in a couple weeks. So that'd be fun. Caroline said, I'm glad I caught live today. Last time I did was when I told you I gave birth. My daughter is now 10 months. Time has flown. Oh my God, time has flown. That is crazy. I feel like that was just yesterday. Thank you, Kelda. You guys like the darker red? Okay, well, you guys, we're going to have to do a poll here soon. Mary, I'm loving it too. I'm loving it too. I saw those yes, they do sell them at Walmart, Tamara. Did you try them? Let me know. I'm going to be asking for a poll here, you guys, if we like the dark red or the light red, because I'm going to have to get them done in a couple weeks before I go. I can't believe we're in August either. I can't believe it's August 1st. Like, what is happening? It's going by so fast. Oh, Maria said my niece had her baby yesterday. That is amazing. Also, hi, Brunette on the couch. Hi. Okay, you like the light red. Good to know. Light red. Okay. we're gonna do a full poll because I need you guys to weigh in. Robert, we are wrapping up. Hi, Brunette on the couch. Hi, I'm so glad I got to say hello at least. I'm so glad that I got to say hello to everyone. Oh, colors, don't even say it. I'm not ready. I am not ready. I saw a meme the other day that it was like, this year felt like January, February, March, April, May, June, July. And I was like, that's literally how I felt. You guys know the beginning of this year was not very much fun for me, but I feel like this summer so far has been flying by. Like, it's insane. As of right now, I have no plans to go to a preseason game, Dave, but the way my friends work, I never know what I'm doing when I'm there. I just tell them, yes, I will. They're all like, can you please work from Kansas City for a week? And I always say, yes, I can work from Kansas City for the week. So they love that. They also want the House of Hill to be my main job, so then I can come to Kansas City and work from there whenever. So they asked me, will you stay? And work from here. You can go live. We'll get ring lights, whatever we need. And so I do that, and then they always have fun stuff planned, and I just get to go with the flow. I'm just like, whatever y'all want to do, I'm going. And I'll make sure to do like fun vlogs and videos and stuff, and it'll be fun. Tamara, I don't think I would ever move back there full time. I would definitely love to have like a house there one day and be able to go back and forth, but I probably wouldn't ever do that full time just because still so many things are based in LA. But I always like a go back and I love content creation, so I would love to be able to just like do this all the time, go live from wherever, and just be able to keep this up and keep the House of Hill growing. And that way I can take you guys along and like we can go to all these fun places. You know what I mean? That's like the goal. Kansas City will always have a really special place in my heart. Like when I get there, the way my anxiety goes down, it feels like home. The people feel like home. Not that LA doesn't. I love all my people here. And now that my family's here, it's a lot easier. But it's just different. Obviously, that's where I grew up, That's where little Bebe Madison became this Madison. So it will always have a really special place in my heart. Jennifer said, I think you should just travel Europe. Literally, Jennifer, European tour. Once my bank account reflects Europe trip money, we're going, Jennifer. Mary said, are you coming to Munich for Christmas? So, Mary, we're trying. We're trying to do a family trip over the holidays across the pond. So hopefully we'll be able to make it work. I hope so. I really caught the travel bug, you guys, whenever, obviously I went to Greece last year. So I really want to be able to do that. Like, I think traveling low key is one of my passions. I just never really explored it before. And I think obviously sharing stories with people and sharing places with people is also one of my passions. Like, I love doing those vlogs for you guys. I love doing travel vlogs. So Joy, I will see if I can convince them to do a Spicy Girls Live. I will see. I saw Crystal saying it too. I will see if I can convince the Spicy Girls to do a live. I know for sure one of them would be down. The one who's Shay's age and like my sister's bestie, she will be like, tell me when and where and put the ring light on and I'm ready. My friend Kelsey is a little more shy, but I think I could convince her. And my friend Milena will just be, and she's so funny, but she will like, she'll clam up because she'll be nervous. Like, they've been with me before when I've met some of you. Like, I've met some of the subscribers or followers, and I'm always like, these are my childhood friends. And they all get like so nervous. I'm like, why are you nervous? Stop being, So I will see if I can convince them. I feel like I might be able to. And if I can, I will post to do a Q&A and you guys can ask questions and they can answer. So I think that would be fun. Lola, I'm half Hispanic on my mom's side. Our family's from Spain. I used to be really good with my Spanish, but I've lost, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I feel like I've lost it, but I used to be really good. I need to get it back. Yeah, maybe we can drink shams, or maybe if they don't feel comfortable doing a live, I could at least do like a Q&A video. That might be a way, because the live might scare them, honestly. I think the live might be overwhelming for them, but we could at least do a fun Spicy Girls video. I feel like we could do. I feel like I can convince them, you guys. I can convince them. And I'll try to vlog for the lake trip too. We were just like swimming so much last time that I didn't bring my phone in the water, obviously. But yes, margarita. We do. Our favorite Mexican place is margaritas. But no, I will definitely. Oh, no. I don't feel any pressure. But that's, you guys, it's not you. It's because I saw Jessica saying, we're not that scary. It's not you. It's just they think like that what I do for work is wild. Like they are just like, my friend is a PA. So even I remember when I was home and we were going through everything and I was editing one of my pop-offs, she was just like, our jobs are so different. Like it's just different jobs, you know? Okay, Crimson Rose, if we did a meet and greet Chiefs tailgate, and let's just say Taylor Swift happened to be going to that game, that would be a dream come true. Like all of my favorite things at once. And also then you guys could meet Spicy Girls in real life. Emmy said, would you do your Asia tour? Emmy, you know Tokyo Disney and Disney Sea are on my bucket lists. So yes, abso-freaking-lutely. I would love to do that. You need a house of filming. I know, Mary. I'm kind of thinking, I didn't know that we had so many German House of Hill people in Germany. We might have to do something, Mary. If we're able to make it happen, we should know in a couple weeks because we'd be going with some family in Texas too. I'll keep y'all updated for sure. Crimson Rose said I'll bring the Jello shots. Perfect. Manifesting Epic Turtle, literally same. Maria Elena said, hey, everyone just got done cooking empanadas. Now I get to enjoy them watching the live. Oh, that sounds delicious. Eat an extra one for me. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm sorry I'm wrapping up, but definitely rewind and watch while you have your delicious, delicious empanadas. I've never seen a tailgate, and oh, Jessica, you would love a Chiefs tailgate. You would. They are so fun. They're just like next level, and the food is always so good. Oh, a Chiefs tailgate meetup would be so fun. See, you guys, this is why we have to grow. So then once we grow, we can do all these things. Like these are all part of the plan. This is why I bring the corn dip. I can bring the corn dip IRL. This is why I am determined to grow the House of Hill. This is why I'm like, we got to make this work. Because every time I have to take a side hustle job, it distracts from the main goal. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm trying not to let what happened on TikTok earlier stress me out. It's literally fine, but I'm just saying that's why I'm trying to do all the stuff on TikTok. I'm trying to do all the things on here. I want to grow so we can do these fun things. Just know that is my goal, my dream, all of the things. Work, Jonna. Exactly. Tamara said, Madison, that's how special you are to me. I want to meet you before meeting the Card Jenners. LOL, you and Courtney. Tamara, that is actually the nicest thing. Thank you. Mary said, I'm not a football fan because of you and Now I've become a football fan. I love that. Not that common in Germany. Okay. Actually there's randomly, I think like a kind of a big Chiefs following in Germany. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys, I know I'm getting hungry too. I haven't eaten lunch and it's now 3:00 because I've been going. But you guys, it's going to happen. We're manifesting. We're going to go on tour. I literally, every time I see like a content creator go and do a tour and they're in an auditorium with like all the people, I just picture myself doing that. And I'm like, oh, ours is going to be so fun. We're going to sing Taylor Swift. We're going to have corn dip. Mama and Papa Hill will be there. My sister will be there. The Spicy Girls will be there. Like, it will be so fun. And I cannot wait. Oh my God, Miss Jackie X, you need to go eat. We all need to go eat. We all need a snack. We all need to go fuel our bodies, you guys. And we need to go do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this vertical live. I absolutely love you all. I feel like today was so fun because we got into the tea, we got into life, we learned more about each other, talking about our first concerts. Yes, Courtney too, of course. So today was super, super fun. I had a great time with you guys, per usual. Thank you for totally eliminating my anxiety and being just the best humans ever. Again, the House of Hill is where it's at. If you come across this live and you're like, who is this girl? Hi, my name is Madison. We talk about celeb, tea, beauty, lifestyle, travel, adding the travel. We talk about Taylor. We talk about the Chiefs. And also, we have the best community ever called the House of Hill. As you can see by this chat, it is literally chef's freaking kiss. You guys, please like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And y'all, I love you. And I will see you all next week. I'll post some shorts tomorrow, so look out for those. And yeah, you guys. Also, members, if you're part of the membership, you'll have another video tomorrow. Again, remember, you guys, please join the membership if you haven't already. You can join right next to the subscribe button on my channel homepage. You get access to a members only live on Tuesday, a video every single Friday, the Discord group chat, all of the things. So please join if you are thinking about it. It is worth it. It is fun. And on that note, you guys, have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.